Welcome back to SS Multimedia. My name is Naman Patil and I'm going to be teaching your lesson today. Today's lesson is all about volume. Today's objective is to learn how to find the volume of a three-dimensional shape. I've underlined the keywords here and I've drawn out some figures and some letters. So let me redraw this to make it a little bit more clear. Okay, so I was showing here what a three-dimensional shape looks like. So it would look something like this. It's like a cube. So they're not the best of drawings, but it gives a okay idea. Like it's basically something like a cube. A cube is a three-dimensional shape. A three-dimensional shape is something that uses length, width, and height. So this is a 2D shape, which is only length and width. But when you add height to it, it becomes 3D. And volume is the complete capacity of a 3D shape. Okay, so first off, I have a formula here. This formula says Formula 1. No, not the racing game, but an actual formula to find volume. So it's the big B times H equals V. So this B means base, and times H is for height, equals V. V is for volume. Okay, so the base is basically the 2D shape that is under the or the base of the 3D shape. So for example, for a cube, so let's just say these sides are all equal. Okay, so this would be the base to the cube, so which is length times width. So base is basically length times width. Okay, so now base times height equals V, which is volume. So now let's keep this in mind and let's multiply here. And let's find the volume. To find the volume, you have to multiply the base times height. So we do base is basically length times width. So we know that the length and width to this is 4 centimeters and 4 centimeters. Both are equal because it's a square or cube. So 4 times 4 is 16, and then we have to multiply the base, which is 16, times the height, which is 4. So now we have to do 16 times 4. Let's do that right here. 16 times 4 equals, so 6, 12, 18, 24. 24, so put 4 here, put the 2 up here. 4 times 1 is 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. So we got a volume of 64. So let's put down the volume right here as our final answer. 64 cubic centimeters. cm. Remember, you always have to put cubic before your measurement or unit of measurement because you're finding volume. So let me erase this and let's do the next problem. Let's find the volume of the next shape. So again, we have to do base, so we have to find the base first, which is length times width. So we have the length and width as 7 centimeters and 3 centimeters. So first let's do 7 times 3, which is 7, 14, 21. So we have a base of 21. Now, oh no, sorry. So the length and width is 7 and 4 centimeters, not 3. So now we have to do 7 times 4. 7, 14, 21, 28. 28. Now we got the 28 as the base. Now we have to do 28 times 3 because 3 is the height. So 28 times 3, which is 8, 16, 24. The 4 here, bring the 2 up here. 3 times 2 is 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. So we got an answer of 84. Okay, and our final answer is 84, not centimeters, but cubic centimeters. Cubic cm. Okay, so now that we did this, let me show you another formula that you can use. Formula 2. This is my multicolor 3D rectangular prism. Okay, so our formula 2 is length times width times height equals V, volume. So right here it says length times width equals B, which is base, which is what we did in this last page here. B times H. So now we can find the volume of this prism, this rectangular prism. Okay, so we have to multiply length times width times height. So this is the height, 4 centimeters. Length and width is 6 centimeters and 4 centimeters. Okay, and let's do 6 times 4 times 4. 6 times 4 is 24. 24 times 4 is, let's find out. 24 times, let's do it vertical, times 4 equals 4, 8, 12, 16. 16, put 1 here, 4, 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. So now we have a volume of 9 for this, 96 for this rectangular prism. So let's write that down as our final answer. 96, not centimeters again, cubic centimeters. Cubic cm. One thing you can use is, when it's a 3D shape, that means you use 3 measurements: length, width, and height. When it's a 2D shape, 2, as in like 2 measurements, length and width. So just keep that in mind when you're finding volume and area. Okay? So now I've been doing all of these myself. So now I have some problems for you guys. Here you go. Not really problems, but figures that you guys need to find the area of. So now's the time to pause the video and work all of these out. There's only 2, don't worry. It's not the end of the world. Come on. You can do it. Pause the video. Come on. I know you can hit that pause button. Don't hit it. Just tap it, please. Yeah. Okay. I'll be waiting. Okay, so you guys should have paused the video and should be back and should have your answer and should be listening. So, listening to me finding the volume of these 2 prisms. Okay, or cube and rectangular prism. So you guys should have your volumes down, because we're going to do a bit of scoring at the end. So let me first tell you the measurements of each of these. So the height is 7 centimeters and the length and width is 7 centimeters. So it's a cube, so it's all equal. So let's find the volume. 7 times 7 is 49. So 49 is our base, or length times width. So 49, now we have to do 49 times the height. The base times height, or length times width times height, which is 7. So now 49 times 7. 9 times 7 is 63. Let's put that 6 up here. Just pretend that's a 6, okay? And then 7 times 4. 4 times 7. 7, 14, 21, 28. 28 plus 6 equals 34. 34. Ooh, that's a big area. Okay. Okay, so now we found an area of 343. 343. Let's write that down as our final answer. 343, not centimeters, cubic centimeters. Cubic cm. You don't put in cubic, you get the answer wrong, because it's not the same thing. So now let's move on to the rectangular prism. We have 10 centimeters and 7 centimeters as the length and width, and we have 4 centimeters as the height. So now let's do length times width, or let's find the base. 10 times 7 is 70, and then let's do base, or length times width times height, which is 4. 70 times 4, which is, let's see, so 0 times 4 is 0. 4 times 7 is 28. 7, 14, 21, 28. 280. So Let's write down 280 and let's put it as our final answer. 280 cubic cm. Okay, so now that we have finished this, now that we have done these, or found the volume of these two shapes, you guys are going to comment down below your score. If you got both of them right, if you got one of them right, if you got none of them right. So, and another twist is, if you didn't write cubic centimeters, if you just wrote centimeters and you didn't even write anything, then you get it wrong. Okay, so if you got 1 out of 2, comment down below 1 out of 2. If you got 2 out of 2, say 2 out of 2. If you got 0 out of 2, say 0 out of 2. 0 out of 2 is perfectly fine. Just remember to keep working. 1 out of 2, perfectly fine too. Just keep working. 2 out of 2, good job. Keep working. Well, that's it for now. Bye. Okay, oh wait, looks like I missed 3 problems. Alright, just sit tight for a second, okay, because I'm gonna try to build up suspense here, so you guys are surprised. Okay, so building up suspense, come on, help me out here. Okay, so these are the 3 problems. First one is, remember to like this video. The second one is, remember to share this video to everyone you know. And the third one is, remember to smash that subscribe button. And while you're there, hit that bell icon too. Well, that's it for now. See you in the next one.